Hi families, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Gonna do our walkthrough video for the week. So of course I always go off of the Reese website, and there's all kinds of good information on here if you need it. But we are gonna go down here to Clever, log on Clever. And then now they've redone this, so you're gonna wanna log in with Google. I'll log in as me. And then it takes you to Clever. And as always, go to Miss Wilson's page. It's that little owl. All of our links are down here, of course, for the kids. Kinds of links. We're going to go to Canvas, to our classroom. Oh, that reminded me I wanted to change this picture to a Valentine picture. I'll do that as soon as I'm done with this. So published course, they'll have the speaking and listening course, which takes us to our classroom. I will change that though. And then our huge big button for Google Classroom. However, this is my view, so we're going to zip on over here to Chelsea Classroom. I think it's easier for you guys to see Chelsea's classes. So now we're into the classroom as Chelsea's view. Go to classwork. And here is our week of, I can't believe it's February already, February 1st to February 5th. Excuse me. And everything, of course, is in order still. So our reading meet at 9:30. Again, just pointing out, I kind of have our virtual anchor charts here if the kids have any questions, like strategies. Here's a thing on syllables. We've been talking about story elements. So all of our anchor charts are there. Small groups. If you're not sure which small group you're in, you can always take a look. And then I have a ton of resources here to use with small groups that you're welcome to use. So our reading independent work, again, we've got the student learning task number 3. And I don't think I've had that many friends complete that. I will talk to the class about it tomorrow as well. But our reading work, again, always log into Clever, work on Smarty Ants during your independent time. There's MobyMax, there's Boom Cards, if they have not completed that learning task number 3 to work on that. And then we just have our worksheets, like a worksheet a day. I thought this would be kind of fun. I actually have, for Monday, a Super Bowl main idea passage, since the Super Bowl is next weekend. So that'll be kind of fun for the kids to read through. I'm hoping that they enjoy that. I thought it was fun. So it's just a main idea. We'll read it, we'll talk about the main idea, and talk about supporting details in the story as well. All right. Then we have Tuesday is actually Groundhog Day. Also my anniversary, which is funny. But so it's Groundhog Day. So we have this ReadWorks passage for Groundhog's Day that we'll look at together as a class, and there's a few questions. Wednesday is another Groundhog passage. It's called Shadow Story. It's more of a comprehension. So just a quick little passage again about Groundhog's Day that we'll read on Wednesday. Thursday, we're looking at blends, S-blends in particular. So looking at the pictures and trying to determine which 2 letters make the blend, like stick, S-T, stick, small, small, and we'll sound it out. We'll work on it as a class. And then Friday, this week, they actually will have their own Venn diagram to complete. We're going to read a different type of a Goldilocks book again. This one is Red Riding Hood Meets the 3 Bears. And on Friday, we'll read that and we'll kind of compare it mostly to Goldilocks Rocks. We'll talk about Goldie Clucks that we read last week too. But this time I actually have the text boxes in there, and we'll try to think of 3 things that are different for both, and then 3 things that are the same for both. So we'll work on that Friday. So that is reading for this week. Writing, I didn't think it went too well last week trying to do the whole typed on our opinion piece. So we're still working on opinions. However, I'm going to work on it a little bit differently and just really work on filling out that graphic organizer. But Monday and Tuesday, to go along with our football passage, I have a football picture prompt. So I do have, it's just a small word bank of football game, touchdown, player, and we're going to see if we can come up with a sentence Monday, a sentence Tuesday. So that's our writing prompt for Monday, Tuesday. Excuse me. So our opinion writing, we're still going to use this graphic organizer. And then I put in some sentence starters for everyone. And this time we're thinking about our favorite cartoon. So my favorite cartoon is, and the kids can put their name here. So I'm on Chelsea, so I'll put Chelsea. But my favorite cartoon is, and then I don't actually know what her favorite cartoon is right now. It's some anime. I can't think of it. But anyway, we'll go over this as a class. And then again, I like it because, and then type that. Another thing I like is, and I also like, so then you have your opening statement, your topic sentence, right? And then your 3 reasons why. And then at the bottom here is a conclusion. This is why blank is my favorite cartoon. And so we're really working on starting to write like kind of a paragraph. Like I said, we'll work on it as a class, and I'm hoping we can work on that Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, I do have a would you rather that the kids really seem to enjoy. So here's another kind of opinion still, but would you rather go to the mountain or go to the beach? A couple pictures, and I already have it started. I would rather. And then we'll type it out and have that because, so they give a reason why they would rather go to the mountain or to the beach. So that is our writing for this week. Friendship groups. Again, Friday will be lunch with teacher for some of the friends that have 25 stickers that didn't have lunch with us this last Friday. They can have lunch with us this Friday. Friendship groups go Monday through Thursday, recess and lunchtime, and I do have some couple different indoor recess things there for kids. Let's do view more. There we go. Math, and again, I have our anchor charts here with some different, place value, math talk, kind of our clue words if you know you need to add or subtract. They're there. Math groups, math independent work this week. Math quiz number 2 is still there for friends that have not finished that yet. I'm going to ask them to finish that this week. But as always, during independent time, please work on your iReady math. Most of you have finished the iReady diagnostic. I have a couple friends that have not. And then our worksheets for this week, we're going to have more adding doubles practice. I added a number line here too, just as a reference to help with like number order, which we have on Friday. We have some groundhog addition on Tuesday. Add another practice, adding 3 one-digit add-ins. Thursday is another cupcake word problem with 3 add-ins, similar to the worksheet we did last week. And then Friday's number order. So our first worksheet is adding doubles practice. It's odd that they don't put these in order that I put them in. Interesting. We'll go over this as a class and do all of our doubles facts again. And again, we work on doubles facts just because it helps a little bit with math fluency. And when you can see kind of making doubles, it does help when you're doing, adding the 3 single digit add-ins, or even when you're adding multi-digit numbers to multi-digit numbers. It just makes it a little bit more fluent when you kind of know these, so we practice them. So this is just adding doubles. We'll go over it as a class and go over the worksheet before they do it on their own. Tuesday, Groundhog Edition. This is fun. For Groundhog Day, Groundhog Edition. So we're actually looking at the number in the center, and then you're going to think about 2 of the numbers around it that add up to the sum that's in the middle. So we have 10. So out of these numbers, 5, 2, 6, and 8, which 2 equal 10? Well, 2 and 8. So that's how we're going to do this worksheet. And I will show the kids, how to do this on Tuesday as well. So it's kind of thinking about just our add-ins, what adds up to a number. So that'll be fun. Thursday is just some more 3-digit. And again, kind of looking at that, thinking if you see a 10, if you see a doubles fact, like this one here, has got a doubles fact of 3 and 3. So 6 plus 2 is 8. And then they would just type in 8 there. So some of them not so easy. And some of them get their whiteboard. They can have their whiteboard there. Draw out the dots. For this one, draw out 1 dot. Draw out 4 dots. draw out 5 dots and then count up the dots. That's another way that you can work on these. This one here, I can see a 10. I know we've learned, you know, that 7 plus 3 is a 10. So now I just have 10 plus 4, which is 14. So, but let me know. And there are 2 down here with those 4 add-ins. You can see, like, I can see a 10 here and I can see a 10 here, and that might make it easier for those. I know last week's had quite a few, and I know I had suggested on some maybe just cross out one of the numbers and have the kids just practice adding the 3. So you can do that again if you need to, but we will talk about this as a class. Thursday, this is like the one we did last week. So we have our word problem here, and there's 3 one-digit add-ins. So quick sketch or the 10 frame, you can just pull the dots over, then count up the dots. You can put the dots in the 10 frame. Number path, here's where we would actually write the equation, and here's where the answer goes. And then there's the bonus. And the kids actually, when we talked about the bonus last week, they did a really good job with that. And then Friday, number order. Just again, thinking about the order of numbers. So 6, 7, and a 3. The 3 would be first, 6 would be in the middle, and 7 would come after. A number chart, if they want to use the number chart to help them look at that. And I did actually, like I said, put up just for reference. There's nothing they need to do on this sheet. But if they want to see numbers on a number line, I did find this resource. So they could see, oh, I had 3, 6, and 7. Look, 3 comes first. There's the 6. There's the 7. So that might help them with this worksheet here if they needed it. But we'll talk about it as a class. As always, we go over it first. So that is math. Math quiz again. I'll have them work on that. Science this week. Just doing some more mystery science videos. We have one on football. And then we'll do what I learned about the football one. Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll learn more about Groundhog Day. Thursday, Friday, we are watching a Mystery Science on how video games are made. So Friday, probably during that social studies science time, we'll think about creating our own video game. Maybe what a title would be, maybe where it might be set, what character you might have, things like that. I think that'll be fun for us to do on Friday. So that is kind of it for our week. I know I'm really stuffy. I have been a little bit under the weather myself. So I'm looking forward to a good week with the kids. It should be fun. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, concerns, suggestions, anything that I can help you with or that I can help your child with. Please, as always, just let me know. You can Blooms me, email me, you know, so please don't hesitate. And I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see everyone in the morning. Bye for now.